Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the world of Genshin. Now, I've heard Paimon got a new voice actor. Since that update came out today, we're gonna try that. First things first, though, I see my new chat box has let's try that. Let's see if I can refresh my chat box because it's not like completely transparent and it's bothering me. Properties. V. Translucent page background. No, I want like a complete transparency on the background. Oh, what? You're not gonna. It's like you. It has to be. That's annoying. Can I change its size? Let's see. Transform. Edit transformation. $500. Oh no. 300 by 600. 6,000. Oh, jeez. That's not what I want. I want 600. 6,000. No. Okay. Maybe 800 pixels. There we go. So we just put that in corner. You know what? We can live with the tiny transparent box. I think we'll be okay. All right. Now back to what we were doing. What was I doing? Oh, right. I completely forgot. I was in the middle of doing some wild thing. But let's see what we got. We got Skirk. I have no pulse. I have no pulse. I have no pulse. There's no way. I have no poles? Oh my lord, that's a shocker. Okay, well I have some poles. Damn. I have no poles. They added a whole bunch of skins, didn't they? Oh. This is what I get for not playing this game. Ever. Alright, so let's get looking around, see what's happening, see what's going on, you know. Get our bearings. It's been a few months since I've been in Genshin. Your story quest? Test run? Oh shit. The Dane's Leave quest is out. Okay. Alright, let's run the trial for the new characters. Let's see how it goes. Let's run the trial. Probably not getting Skirt because I have. Okay, weird. God damn. I like the design. I'm fucking sold. Alright, let's see how she does. Oh, she has 2 modes, it seems. Okay. Which involves absolutely fucking everything up. I love it. Okay, let's try. I didn't play with her at all. No, I did. I remember. Who would have guessed? Alright. don't even have a good cryo character, so she'd be perfect.
The truth shall set you free.
Oh, we need to pull for her.
Grace be upon you.
Spam this, spammity click, spammity click. New entry. Oh, wow. Yeah, we don't have anything on new enemies.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
Especially since we're going to Shnezhinaya, I think, next. Yeah, Barba. Just smack him in the face. Other trial stages. Gotta get our Primos. Our Fremo gems. Oh, I gotta check my mail. I should have enough. Give me some poles, you know?
Ordinance divine. Embrace the ice.
As a pole arm user, so I'm not even like, I don't know.
Enhanced animal module 75.
What we want is skirt. We want skirt. I think that's how you say it. Don't know how to say it. Last time we saw it was at the end of the Fontaine quest line.
In your dreams.
That's it. I'm so used to parrying in Zenless that I just have completely forgotten how combat works in this game.
Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Covenant of the deep.
Oh no.
Cryo incarnate.
I'm about to die in a trial. Amazing.
Allow me.
I am absolutely skilled.
Absorption test. Swirl, mark.
Right.
Sakura swirl. By ordinance divine.
Perfect. Alright, we got the Fremo gems there. Exit stage. Okay, let's go here. This stuff. Here. Go to our mailbox. Gift of Enlightenment. Continue to enjoying. What's this? What does this do? Is this like rewrite your name type thing? 336, claim all. You're home already? Oh, not you. She said it was slow. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Alright. Okay, hang on, we'll get there, Get there. Go to shop, go to Primo's. We're just gonna start off today with the 10 pull. I don't think I have... I might have a ton of pity built up. I think I have a ton of pity built up. I saw a 5-star like 6 pages in, so let's hope. Let's hope it goes well. It did not go well. It did not go well. We got this fucking guy. This fucking guy. That fucking guy. Alright, let's look at my history. Let's see. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I have 30 pity. That's it. I thought I had more pity. Alright, we have a lot of red things at the top of the screen. We're gonna completely fucking ignore. I think first things first is I'm gonna grab the teleport here. Just so I have the teleport unlocked and can come back to... whatever all this is. All I know, our quest might take us here. So... oh, wait, what the fuck is that? What is this about? Oh, avatar. Oh, you got a new avatar. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy. Look at that fucking guy. Not what I'm trying to accomplish. Really not what I'm trying to accomplish. Alright, so we got new Archon quest. Key unlocks fate. The key that unlocks fate. Let's hear the new Paimon voice actor. Let's go.
Light it up. Rev the engine.
Yeah, just drive around in your motorcycle, it's fine. Whatever.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
I live here. For now. For at least the next few patches.
Oh, hey, Kochi-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Then autoplay.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
You can definitely tell it's
All
different,
right,
but
got
not
it.
by much, and
But
it's not
seriously, what do you take me
as
for?
annoying.
Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count. Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The
I don't like
Collective of Plenty
climbing
is
or
holding a
walking.
bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols. Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too? I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
You're not
But
wrong
more
there.
pertinently,
You won't
well,
gain anything.
as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
It's a problem with being 3 feet tall. Don't.
Oh no! Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler.
Kind of sounds like Mickey Mouse sometimes.
Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition. Perfect.
I like the
I
new
managed
voice
to get you
actor,
on
except
board
for
with
some of these
just
lines
one lesson.
sound very Mickey Mouse esque.
Thank you both. It should be pretty
Good work
routine.
though.
Just
It
keep
doesn't
your eyes
make me
peeled
wanna
and make sure nothing strange is
Blow
going
my
on
ears
in the
out
area.
listening to Paimon
That'll
anymore.
free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done. Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling. Don't you worry.
I love it. So much better, actually. Like, all in all, significantly better. Alright, so what point does Dane's Leaf come into play? I thought I remember. Remember why I don't run around these characters, and Molakuva can get replaced by you.
Alright, after you.
Literally because you have rollerblades. Literally it. Literally because you have rollerblades. Once we go here, up here. up here, I think. Not 100% sure, if I'm being completely...
What's this?
Oh.
Was there always a cave here?
I doubt there was. I'm sure there wasn't even a hint of a cave being here.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
That looks familiar.
Why is it
Glowing
hiding
orb.
away here?
Familiar glowing orb on the ground.
Ah, you woke it up. Huh? It ran away. Guess our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought.
He's like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
That shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off.
No.
Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
It's Dane's leaf.
What is it?
It's Dane's
It looks
leaves.
so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber?
Wait, what?
Spaceship? Wait. You mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Wait, have they ever mentioned the spaceship before? Beyond like, oh, we were flying around through space. I thought they could just breathe in space. I didn't know that they had a freaking spaceship. Have they mentioned this ever? I don't think they have.
How did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it? Whoa!
So that means it's your
Yeah.
brother's, but
These look identical. So if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
when did this spaceship come into play?
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no. Descender. But
I mean, we knew that
now
one
we know where
already.
it came from. The question is, how
I don't
did
think
it
this is the
get
first
here?
time Paimon's ever outright said it
The simplest
either.
explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently. Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Anson's patrol on a whim. And now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother.
Overarching plot
Should we
moving
keep following this trail while
forward.
it's
Oh
hot?
yeah.
Or do you think we should check back in with the Anson?
Fucking Anson,
There
let's
you
get this
are.
done.
Looks like you
Oh.
went the extra mile today. Thanks for being
Or
so
they
diligent.
find us.
Oh, hey, Anson, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
Of something you know.
I came
Nothing
here to
about.
let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their
Why has
normal
it been
duties.
cancelled and
They'll
why
be
do you
here to
sound so
take over
angry
shortly.
about it?
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Nah, fucking. Fucking tone shift from last update.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on
It's
such
because
a large
I'm
scale.
here, probably.
It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
I
What,
doubt
one
it.
sect
They're
versus the entire nation at
prob-
war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
There's something usually bigger at play.
Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows.
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but our defenses are holding strong so far. So I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what— Oh! Want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that Great! Then let's head over
We know a lot
together.
about them. And the picture proves to me that like Aether is supposed to be. I mean, we already knew this based on like the story of the beginning of every season. That Aether's technically the main character. Oh wow, I forgot. What is that? Oh, that's the volcano. What is that? What a sense of the various tribes learn the record of the history of Woven Scrolls, exploration progress. 7%. I didn't think I got that far. Let's go. Last little prep work before Snezhnaya.
Malika!
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the
Do
travelers.
you know
with
what
you.
happened, or...?
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over
No.
the Abyss?
Doubt it, because I don't think...
Seems unlikely, but
The
then
Abyss
again,
Order and the
I've
Abyss
heard one
overall,
big
I don't
anything
think
past
are...
the Abyss Order.
It's too
linked
early
all
to
that
say
much?
anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
We
How
tell...
are the
Do we...
battles going?
Do we...
Not too many casualties.
Do we tell them
hopefully.
that the leader of the Abyss Order is my
Well,
brother?
Even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
This
Compared
order
to
is
the
quite
true
stronger
Abyss,
than the
Abyss
Abyss.
Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this
Fair
is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Oh, I'm probably the reason for it.
Oh? In what way?
Oh, okay. No, we do tell them.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what his goal could be?
That's what I've been trying to
Safe to
figure it
say,
out.
They're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
Yeah.
When I met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
Actively.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly
Yeah,
are.
two descenders
Although
clashing.
somehow it
What could
doesn't
possibly be
surprise me
higher?
that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our
No.
reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of
I
their efforts
keep
against
slaughtering
the Masters
Abyss
of
by the
Nightwind.
thousands.
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to...
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat.
Did
so we should
Insan
support the
become
other
ever
tribes.
become a playable character?
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Oh, and we have to pull the skirt, right? Like, we're just gonna have to find a way to make that one happen. We'll just fast travel over there. My completion in this game is like absolute trash, but whatever it is whatever, I guess. I don't really main this game anymore, so only here for the story. And the gotcha pulls. Alright. We got things to do. Whoa. Just fly off to the corner. Corner of the map.
Look, it's Ilali.
Sitlali.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking? Mawika told us
Yes.
to come here. Ah, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lali out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply?
Ooh.
They just think we're pushovers or something?
No. You have something they
The
want.
more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so...
Oh, what a pouty face
well,
you have.
here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order?
Oh, no, the
I only
leader.
said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies
Part-
incoming.
No.
Good.
Is
A
the Abyss
much-needed
Order.
chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Seat Lolly.
I thought she was supposed to be saying that, and you still just hear her.
Show no mercy!
Coming at ya!
You just blast him with Navia's cannon.
Overruled. Everlasting as the
I guess I do need to fill my roster with not line characters.
Coming at ya! Time to shine!
Though it's hard to beat. It's really hard to beat the Fontaine characters, I guess. And it could be just because I like the Fontaine story a lot better than I ever liked the not line quests. I think the game is probably still too loud.
That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case, whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Oh yeah?
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the master... The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold.
Yeah, let's go guess where the stronghold is. Oh, there's still more of you.
Watch out! Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! A proper send-off!
Yeah, just give me a second. We just gotta eliminate all possible threats. You know, just what it's gotta happen real quick and heal everybody. Yeah, everybody's gotta get healed real quick. What? Who's left? Oh, we're just going. All right, we just going. Oh, there's health bubbles. Dark Link believers constantly elemental energy.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the
All the strength of your body. Like, just attack it with elemental energy like it normally how it goes. Yay! Weaklings.
Show no mercy.
Just slap him with a pillow. Slap him with a pillow. Slap him.
You two. Time to end them. Time to shine.
Get all my crits up, and then just bam. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Warriors, attack! After them!
Like the jazz that's happening. Come on, boys. Let's go beat him up. Hello, by the way. Oh, they took all my ults away. Damn, I should have ulted before I went in there. There we go. Now at least I can ult again.
Time to show you what
Oh,
happens when you mess
hello.
with the masters of the Night Wing.
Yeah. Do you know who I am? I mean, of course I know who I am. I've only, like, murdered thousands of them at this point. Bam! What you want? What? Tell me what you want. What you really want? You don't want to die, do you? Fine. Ow. Didn't I have anything that defeats Hydra or something? Or what's going on here?
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Orders all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense.
That wasn't their
until the
stronghold.
bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Me?
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced.
Why is my computer buzzing?
Don't
Do I have
forget,
more
they're
calling fans
radicals
about
who
to
chose
die?
to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
There always
I'm
was.
saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
So we're now wisely Abyssar's objective. Back to square one.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your...
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
I have more important things to deal with. For once, getting drunk is not one of them. Alright, let's see if we can locate Dainsleif. I forget what happened to him the last time we saw him. Oh, we gotta go up here. Let's go here.
bring it.
Let's just zoom right up the wall. Back to the cave.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lally are waiting for us.
Who cares? They're just trying to have a party. We got bigger things to worry about.
Ugh,
Like where our
this
spaceship
narrowed the
is.
entire area.
That I didn't think was
Still
mentioned
nothing.
until now.
How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by?
No.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
Skirk?
Who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
No, that's
Yeah,
Conrian.
where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
The ghost.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
It's a ghost.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must
I
be
don't think
seeing
she's
things.
here.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay.
There's no use. She's already dead.
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was it?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Oh, they're real now. Okay.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. And you're great. Thanks.
Savior?
It's a brother. It's her brother's memory. That's what it is. It's Aether's memory. Something Aether did. Because the Conrians came to... Oh, did we figure it out? Probably not.
Coming at ya. You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she
The
can't
entire
tell us.
time, Paimon just saw us
Like we were
punching air.
slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
And she disappeared.
Really?
What was orbs?
Sure.
Hmm?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Oh, I love this shot with
Well,
Celestia just straight in the background.
Anyway,
Wait,
I haven't had the
Celestia
chance to
moved.
introduce myself yet.
right?
I'm Deardith. Thanks for, saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
Conrian.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be... So, what was the deal with those monsters?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so...
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there.
Good idea. We'll take you.
I feel like this is a memory because that she shouldn't be alive at the moment. What the fuck is that thing? The
Thank
fuck
you
was
so
that?
much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so
She's looking for
uncanny.
Aether.
Anyway, let me start
She's looking
from
for
the
Aether.
beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
Or
The
not.
sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
Don't misconstrue it.
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind.
Blonde hair.
So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw her. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior, and she's already got a ton of titles, so she won't
No,
mind
no,
one
no, no,
extra.
no, 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 no.
Um,
Paimon, you're misconstruing it.
Actually, I don't think it's her.
It's not.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young man.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender... Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be him.
It's gotta be him.
Who is it?
My evil twin.
You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him.
Don't
It
get too
has to
excited,
be.
ma'am.
Oh, thank goodness.
There's a problem.
Please, can you take me to see him?
No. We don't know where he is.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Long story.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
I mean, you can't talk about him
Okay, fair
without
enough.
literally.
But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Have you been running for
Savior will
500
rescue
years?
us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing?
Oh, shit. Ah. She's not lying. But I don't think she's alive. I think she's a memory or ghost.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdith? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh,
Smug
just-
Paimon.
how should I put it? The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit?
Calm down, Vivian.
What happens after 3 seconds?
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the Savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
If we find him, he's gonna disappear like in 3 seconds after.
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Is she alive? Well, because it reminds me of the doctor guy from the not the Sumeru one, who was
What a mysterious girl. We should
the sinner.
definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like
The
she's
sinner.
gonna help look for your brother when she's healed.
No,
Anyway,
it's
this
the
is
sinner.
probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
It's the sinner. It's got to be the sinner. That's the only reason why a person from Conner would still be alive. Because most of them were cursed. That's gotta be it. The sinner must be back. Which should be very interesting, because we haven't seen the sinner since Sumeru. It's been a while. Oh, right, let's get going.
All right. Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
A lot of
Nothing
things.
substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
I haven't seen any.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh.
More like a
Maybe
skirmish?
You wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards?
Why?
They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of
Oh,
the time.
yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Technically, it's my twin's fault, so I guess I feel obligated. Involved. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Why is everything lit up in red? Let's solve this real quick. Alright, cool. Let's go into this, because everything being red is bothering me now. That. Click that. What do you want? You're like, oh, epitomized path. Start her weapon, but I don't think I'm even gonna be able to pull her, so. Okay, so what's blocking me is some sort of commission. View details, memories, and flowing with color. Oh, you got me fucking. I haven't even started it. I haven't even started it yet.
Huh? What are the Fatui doing here? That's a little concerning. Let's go over there and see what they're up to. Also, how did they get this close to a
Oh,
tribal settlement?
because they were right there.
All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes them followers of one of Natlan's heroes.
I was gonna talk to him and get him up.
Once a Fatus,
Scoot.
always a Fatus. Something seems off seeing them here. Let's go check it out.
Truth of Battles of the Seven Colors. Finish this quest, or at least progress this quest so
What
they
are you
move.
guys doing here?
Following orders. If you have a problem, take it up with our employer.
Yes.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui even work for a private employer?
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlan. As you can see, he's not the sociable type. I'm sorry for any offense.
Fontaine.
My original plan was to hire someone from the local tribes, but a priest recommended Grudok and his squad. I was told they were capable fighters and had the time to spare, so they fit the bill. It seems like the Fatui's reputation in Natlan is quite positive.
So that's what happened. Then you must be from Fontaine?
Precisely! Montluçon, at your service. I work in the publication business. And you two... Wait. You must be the traveler and her fairy
Yup,
companion.
in the flesh.
Oh, you know us?
Who doesn't,
Golden-haired
Paimon?
traveler with a floating companion. There's no mistake. Your exploits in Fontaine have all the makings of a best-selling series. I'd be a failure of a book merchant if I couldn't recognize you.
I've made you a ton of money.
We're really famous at this point, traveler.
It's truly my lucky day.
Yeah, we just
I know
didn't
this is
save
sudden,
like
but I
everywhere.
was
Oh,
actually
this
looking
Fontaine we
for
didn't
you
really
two.
do much. We
You
just
see,
were
I
the
have a
vehicle that
favor to
progressed the
ask.
story.
So, you chased us all the way to Natlan? That's a little creepy.
A little bit.
You'll be generously rewarded. I promise you.
Well, at least he got straight to the point. Should we hear what he has to say? All right, we'll hear your request.
You know the great shaman Sitlali, right? I need her help with something.
Oh, yeah, I know her. She won't talk to you.
Yeah, the chances of her helping a random stranger just because we asked? Yeah, see, Lolly really doesn't like dealing with strangers.
I heard about
She
that
doesn't
from other
leave.
members of her tribe. But they told me if one person could convince her, it would be the golden-haired traveler.
Even we don't know. Maybe?
If you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
Alright, done.
Oh yeah, we should definitely get to the bottom of that first.
She won't help if we don't know why.
It's kind of a long story, and there's tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Allier, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing. Nice to meet you. The name's Allier. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. Unlike most
Yeah, figured
researchers,
that.
I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. That's why I was invited to join Monsieur
Most of
Montluçon's
the
team.
ones I've met have.
Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Huitzilin? Yes. According to local records, she was a color mystic who lived over 200 years ago, and the most adept in her tribe at using that particular technique. Out of all of her exploits, her most celebrated is the Battle of Seven Colors. According to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion, one of the most brutal in Natlan's history, even from a greater historical perspective. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The key to victory was none other than a color Huitzilin created on the battlefield. The
What color was that?
was extraordinary, illusory in appearance while also seeming to possess physical form. Legend has it that Huitzilin used the color to construct a magnificent maze on the battlefield and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her allies to launch a counterattack and ultimately secure victory.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your time. That story is the reason I came to Natlan. I often publish books about the history of other nations. They always end up faring well on the market. When I heard this story for the first time, I wanted to include it in my next collection, but... Historical records about Natlan aren't very detailed. We haven't been able to determine where the battle took place, or find any definitive evidence that it occurred at all. Even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story. Some believe it to be a myth. If that were the case, the story would not be fit for publication.
But if you're just including it in a story collection, why does it matter if it never happened?
Well,
Yeah, it's a story.
you see, the slogan for the collection is Restoring the Truth of History. Naturally, I need it to be factual. That's why I'm here. The Masters of the Nightwind are said to have a tradition of recording past events, so I wanted to consult their records. But I was refused access to the Obsidian Altar. Application after application, and all I received were a few ordinary woven scrolls with nothing to offer. Honestly, I'm just trying to promote their history, and they make such a fuss.
According to my research, their scrolls are considered sacred relics in addition to historical records. Naturally, outsiders are rarely granted access.
And we're back. All right, let's continue this really long story about books and records. Got stuck on something. There we go. Cross my legs, get stuck under my desk, and continue.
Not to mention, the scrolls we did get to review actually contain a huge amount of information. I just need more time, and I could...
We've been over this, Allier. There's no need to waste time on those scrolls when we have a better way.
Sweet Lally, you mean?
Exactly. You're well aware, I'm sure, that Sitlali has been alive for more than 200 years. That means she lived during the era of the Battle of Seven Colors.
Doesn't mean she left her
If she agrees
house.
to be my consultant, then no other historical records are necessary.
Oh, that's what you want.
So, what do you say? I'll quadruple the pay if it helps sweeten the deal.
Ah,
Well, it's not that we don't want to help you.
let's go.
Oh, right. The duty the chief gave us has a lot to do with Wheatsy. Who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors. All right, we'll help you convince Seat Lally.
Of course.
Okay. Now. Now that that's done with, and we continue. Navigate. Alright, talk to the forward centuries. Hello, forward century. You seem a little back.
To Miney, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Yeah, sorry, I have no idea who
That's
you are.
to be expected. You took point, and I was much further back in the ranks. I saw you, though.
Thank you for standing guard this...
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's out of an abundance of caution. I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if... But they didn't sense anything untoward. So we just put it down to...
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offense...
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty...
Let's get going. Let's continue. Oh, let's talk to the other guy. Hey, buddy.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this, like, A meet and greet?
Calm down, dude.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blood.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime
Keep feeding my
opportunity.
ego, I guess.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if
Dude,
I accidentally
chill.
make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expression.
I'm already judging you based on your current reaction.
All right then. I'm sorry, great hero.
What Paimon guess?
May I challenge you to a fight?
Really? Right now?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time?
No, of course not. But I am still on patrol. So please, great
Again with the sheepish audacity.
Probably not a good time, but fuck it, I guess. Duel. Do we take the L? Oh, we just kick him in the face?
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life.
I wouldn't call it
Today's really my
spar,
lucky
dude. You
day.
guys just
Ugh.
punched.
Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer
We
strangers.
bond by
Nothing to
getting
be
punched
nervous
in the
about
mouth.
anymore.
Okay.
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
Let's do another lap of 10 feet.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nada.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has... Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though.
Ignore her.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
We looked for her at all?
Well, have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face
I'm
value,
perfectly
but
sober when I'm drunk.
Regardless, what
I don't
meant
think
to
you're
say
sober
is,
right now.
I heard something about the...
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean...
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Oh,
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as
Interesting.
you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans at Satura called to the...
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging the...
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time in war. Adequate planning.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure
That's
out
not-
which classification...
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Yes.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened?
All right, so there's this chick who's dead, definitely dead.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Is someone jealous?
That's the part that bothers you?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct
She's
physical
pouting
contact,
so much.
whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What
The
bothers
amount
me
of
is,
pout in this
sounds
game.
like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on. And whether what she told you... Sorry if that comes across as paranoid.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
You're just
Okay,
jealous?
you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant.
Sounds sensible.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
It's settled then.
She's gone.
Let's go check
She's
on
been
her.
gone. Dead. Alright, back to the cave again. Back to the cave. Why did I hear a notification somewhere? Bump, 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 back to the cave. Back to the cave. Back to the cave, back to the cave, back to the cave. To the cave.
Here we are. Deirdre will still be here,
No,
right?
she's gone.
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh. I don't think she was paying attention.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't know it was you.
I'm actually
I heard a
shocked she's
noise.
still here.
I thought it was the monsters coming to get me. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
I would have tried to dodge and still was weak.
Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be
You
honest,
okay, Cat?
I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
I
And
still
it's
don't
not like
think
I
you're
can run from
real.
them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. She already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
Huh.
Don't worry, we're more
You're still
worried
on the
about
brink of
what your
starvation.
intention.
You're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
I don't. Okay, Cat. Psycho. Psycho Cat.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Please.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry now too.
Only takes exactly an hour
Come
and a
on,
half.
then. You can join us for dinner.
Only takes exactly the amount of time.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Deardith? Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even
Man,
realize
apparently
how
people
late it is.
in this area like to eat.
Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Wait, what? That's an oddly specific question, considering it's not.
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not
Paimon
really.
doesn't know.
Is it kind of like how journeying with a traveler
No,
is
Paimon, you
everything
don't
to
know.
Paimon right now?
You don't know. You don't know, Paimon, do you? You don't know.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the savior.
I like how you can see
But I could never bring
Desherit's
myself to
pyramid
agree
in the
with Grandma.
distance.
Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
About that,
Yeah, one day. If only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
I need to find the savior and protect my world. That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to...
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
is your grandmother Skirk? That devious face.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
I may have a stroke. Same monsters again? No.
Paimon still can't see anything.
Interesting.
Hey there!
I feel like my music in the background stopped. If I'm being
Time to shine!
completely honest, I wonder what happened. Did it break?
Hey there!
Did it break?
Bring it!
Probably did.
Letting brave names echo! Hey there! Attack!
Just blast them all.
Everlasting as the moon!
Set the world ablaze. Bum bum banana bum bum. Where are you? What are you? What are you? What are you? Little ram dude. A lot of monsters. Oh, geez, lady. Get me involved in. Is her curse that she's constantly chased by monsters for 500 years? That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Yep.
I'm slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deirdith? Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
You spaced out?
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway,
I'm just accepting
there
it.
are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler? All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going in alone?
The fuck is happening? Kind of figured Vivid Dream meant we were going to be in it. The Abyss. No, the Night Kingdom. Why are you talking to Brox again? Wait, what? It's time to wake up.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Okay. Wake up to Deirdith trying to stab me in the middle of my sleep.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Well, I think we know I had a
You
weird
just looked
dream.
quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. I'm so sorry.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Oh, really?
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Yes.
I gotta lose him.
To her again. Clutch is a her, and her name is Paimon. There you go, honey. Good night. But not to me. What a traitor. What happened next? Nothing. I'm going back to sleep.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Everybody's getting jealous. This is the story arc of jealousy.
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable.
You can tell which stuff is perishable. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me.
We'll be back in exactly 3 days.
3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
Dire death?
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
You don't.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your...
Ah, that's a good point. We sure... How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Or the Adventurers Guild.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
They're looking for her.
It doesn't look like they're marching to war. More like they're... running away?
It does look like they're fleeing.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs! You don't see them? They're heading right this way!
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
Yeah, wild, isn't it?
Weird situation. What is making
Maybe
these
you
monsters
aren't from the
invisible?
same
Is it Deirdre?
timeline.
Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
You're not on the
Might
same
as well leave them
timeline.
down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
Oh well, at least then.
Woohoo! All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
Why were they
So,
fleeing?
There's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't I see them until you took...
You can see the current day monsters. She can't see.
So,
Timeline or
any ideas
time?
on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the... We gotta go! Bye for now!
See ya, and please take care.
Something big is happening. Something big is happening. What is happening? Something happening. Dun 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 dun.
Hey, Eon-san! We're back! We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Keep that in mind. Two.
The front line has collapsed.
Wait, what?
But how?
No, relax. Their front
front line has collapsed, not
You-
ours. Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start. No, we're still mustering troops, nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
Are
What did he
timelines
see?
colliding?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent.
Do they happen to have gold hair?
We have to identify this person. And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Dea?
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Boobies. Alright, let's go find our boy. Let's go find our boy. Oh, he's just over there. Okay, let's go find our boy.
Alright.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Where is our boy? Where's he at? About time. Wait, you're not voiced?
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went
You didn't get
down,
voiced and
we
you only
figured
show up
you'd
once a
show up.
year?
You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsliff. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
Dude's like, I was
Please
coming here
don't
anyway.
mind him, Eon-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
He just does his own
Quite
thing.
all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war... Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
That was about as polite as you can expect from him.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new...
Take action on such a large scale. Yeah, we've noticed. The Night Kingdom would be my guess.
We thought so too. But it sounds like...
And? Otherwise, Great Lengths to keep their operations a secret.
What do you think we should do?
They already have the Loom Fate up and running. I think they have to be looking for the center. With the Abyss Order's forces only real mount such a large offensive again, the outcome was well concerned.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world
think-
can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Snezhnaya is going to be wild.
Wow!
Because the story of the Seven,
A rare, candid response from Dane.
6.0, story of the Seven is going to come to a close. we're gonna visit all the nations. Dane's Leaf quest will come to a head. We probably won't see the end of the game until version 7.0. Because 7.0 is gonna have to be Celestia. 7.0 might just be the end of the game, like just Celestia and the Abyss Order, Dainsleif's side quests come to a head, right? That would have to be.
Well, actually,
I mean, Genshin is their number one money-making game, so they're gonna have to continue it somehow.
He must have lost it. Oh, and there's more! After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl. She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see, and then, this other time, she also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this... Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
Uh-oh.
Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this Savior thing...
Going to the title The Prince, then they loudly proclaimed bring to the nation, then they made it as if it would be greater than everyone can imagine. Savior celebrated, given title Prince who believe this rhetoric.
Huh. Sounds like the people of Conria really believed in him.
Apparently. Explain everything. There must be other reasons. Impure by Conrad afflicted with the curse of mortality, they must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. They'll explain how our people retain the ancient beliefs, including the mythical and our savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except, still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
Can't provide something more valuable until we shift our attention back to the...
Also, why don't you stay with us at the...
Yeah, let's work on that. Or I feel like we're gonna... Till the following day. Alright. I feel like we're gonna run into the Abyss. Something's gonna happen. Or my theory that the Sinner is back. Because I haven't done anything with the Sinner yet. 8 a.m. I guess the clock is technically upside down. Or the clock operates as a 24-hour clock and not a 12-hour clock. Talk to Dainsleif. Dainsleif. We can't do it.
Is that... Dane and Neon-san discussing...
Dane's just going, no. Too long. Not enough time.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
You guys taking too long.
You're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
How do they know it's
After
the
their front
headquarters?
lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh?
Oh yeah, that tracks.
That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our
Since I
chance to
was in
crush the
Cinder
Abyss
City.
Order once and for all. And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready.
Oh, you found the best song ever? What song did you find, Aya? What song was that?
We can't really
launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I'll do it. A little bit Alexis. Alright, hang on, we gotta pause this. This Dane's Leaf quest. We only get these once a year, you know? Alright, let's look up your song. Let's look up your song. Ah. Alright, let's look at the... I can't play it on stream because it's like immediate copyright, right? Just opened up Spotify. I don't know why I clicked on Spotify. Alright, I guess we're playing the copyrighted section. You can mute it. I don't even know if it's gonna play. Or not load because YouTube's been having that problem.
Hi, my name is Alexis Rose, represented by Alexis Rose Talent. Okay, what are you gonna be singing for us today, I have chosen to perform the title track off of my Lamborghini. I'm a Hollywood star. I'm a little bit tipsy when I drive my car. I'm a little bit of la 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 la.
Oh, amazing. You are a connoisseur of terrible music. Video pause. Continue watching? Yes, please. That was kind of the whole fucking point, you dingbats. That's why the music stopped. Connoisseur of terrible music. I love it. There's a full song on Spotify. That's amazing. Sounds absolutely wonderful. I love it. We're gonna listen to this amazing song later. As my stream was copyright struck on YouTube.
Explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsliff. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Oh, good. At least you found a show you like, you know? But Sleeve quest came out today. That's what we gotta do. Have I seen it? I have not. I haven't had the time. I've been very busy between this and work and other things. You love Patrick. Patrick Star. Patrick Star.
You're gonna go on your own?
What, do you mean not Patrick Star?
Just wait a time.
Why not Patrick Star?
Then you'll have a whole army going with you.
Oh. I was making a SpongeBob reference.
It's all right.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe
You
he
haven't...
is strong
Wait,
enough
what?
to
You
take on
haven't
the
seen
Abyss Order
SpongeBob?
on his own.
Oh yeah, you're French, aren't you? Are you French? That would explain it. No, German? Well, don't use German languages, I'm guessing, based off the one word you're saying to me in a foreign language. Is Canada, man? They don't have SpongeBob in Canada? Huh. Didn't know that. Interesting. That fair enough. Some bird is farting in the background. I'm saying you're a Canada man. I mean, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I didn't know. I just never heard somebody say that they've never seen SpongeBob, like, at all, ever. Just wild to me.
Even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements.
Haven't seen a lot of things. Do you live in a cave? It's like, no, I got internet like 12 months ago. That's the first time I've been exposed to the outside world. I live in... Except I find the most obscure shit and watch that. You know what? Fair enough. Everybody's got their hobbies. Why are you staring at me, Dainsleif?
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Alright, fine.
For a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then
Cardinals the other day? What is it about the bird, the team, or the church? Is Patrick in Schlitz Creek? Okay. Oh, I think I did see that in his discography. You know, meet up with Jane Schleif. Jane Schleif is a lot. Is about. Oh, I can read. I'm literate. Yeah, I swear, I'm literate. Danes? Dane. Assault the Abyss Order. Woman hits a guy with a guard and goes to jail. Okay.
Is this the place? The Abyss
Comes
Order's
out this
hideout
dude
that
is
way?
blaming her for his dad's murder. Is that the guy she hit with a car? Can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice.
It's been so long since we fought with Danes.
It's a weird movie, fair enough.
Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives.
Whoa. Well, isn't that something?
If you get to meet your brother again, even better. Let's go.
But anyways, have you ever seen the movie about the murdering tire? That's why she hit him with her car. I can use Dainsleif. I'm definitely hitting that button. Oh. Really? That's all he can do? Oh. I thought he would do something cool. I thought he would do something awesome, but no. Oh, I'm underleveled. Oh, I'm underleveled. I'm always underleveled. Who am I kidding? Just drop artillery. What you gonna do? Maybe selecting two characters who attack with... Let's see. Dainsleif, do something. He didn't do much. They really don't want us playing as Dainsleif, do they? Yeah, reset everything. Keep smacking them all. Drop the artillery. Yeah, they're smacking the crap out of them. I swear this game, like, one day is just gonna, like level check me. Be like, you actually have to devote time to this game to finish the storyline. That's the day I fear. Of course, I could probably get away if I actually use characters. The right character for the battle.
This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
activate. Hello, boys.
The abyss.
Just boost up my crits, you know, it's just... Oh boy, I'm getting my booty kicked. It just completely obliterated everything. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, it's not going well. Just stand here and heal for a minute. You gotta heal up, you know? I just gotta physically recover from that one. Having an Arlecchino at like 700 health is not a good idea. Now I could probably equip food items. Probably be a good idea. I sure have a ton of food items. I might not have as many food items as I thought. I stopped using food items when I had a healer. I didn't need them anymore. Oh, there was healing items on the floor because they knew it'd be a problem. Ainsleif just like one-shots everything. It's amazing. All the shields, one-shot. Amazing. Beautiful. What you gonna do? I mean, you are over leveled. I am under leveled for this, so. But we doing it now. Come on, Genshin, put in some work. Put in some elbow grease. Put in the elbow grease. I fought a dragon here one time. Oh, hello. Finally destroyed. Oh. Get him, Genshin. I need to require assistance. Oh shit. Fuck that guy up. Mess him up. Hello, honey. I'm in the middle of a fight. Well, yes, please. Yes, please. Love you, bye. Oh no, I might die. I might actually die. This might actually be a problem. How I survived that is amazing. How did I live? I took a phone call while actively dying. Getting brutally murdered the whole time. Amazing. Up we go, upsy daisy. Alright, so what we're gonna do real quick. What we gonna do real quick. We're just gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. Just gonna use that too. And we're gonna use that. I'm gonna stack all the effects. Because this might be a problem.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
I think he made his point pretty obvious this whole time, but
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy.
why am I being ignored?
That is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
The Loom of Fate.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Won what?
And I do not merely mean this battle. No. His Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish...
What? Is it?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction.
Oh.
And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
Oh.
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Nightwind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
Yeah, probably.
Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget.
Oh, flaws, my ears are tired.
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
Currently, Dean reclaim them. Where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you.
Where? Where is it?
Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
I sense something strange in my dream.
Oh, what does that mean?
We're in a different timeline.
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk.
Interpret. That's the answer. Can see this. Can see. In this start meditating, many of the members idle and wall conflict settling down to meditate. That one. Try another possibility arises. At a different time, it's just she's Connery, and Dane suspects that means. So yes, despite having all separate time and space, no way to communicate with. Seems like I refuse to entertain it. I might. And we might actually. Give into the abyss. The The abyss of the abyss, abyss, abyss. Is that all you ever have to say? Is abyss, 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 abyss? Wise world of Heaven's End. If it has. Boo. Boo. Boo what? Boo, what are we booing? What are we booing? What do we boo? Say ah. 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 You scared me. You scared me. Scared me. Very scared. Bam. Bam. Ah. Ah. Is Mav good? I haven't built her completely, but she seems to be pretty functional at least. She's still significantly lower than like Navia or Arlecchino because her materials are a pain in the butt to farm. Because I'm under leveled as shit. She's the one you regret pulling? I mean, how can you?
That should be all of them, right?
Have you seen her model?
So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan.
I really want Skirk. I'm gonna be honest here. I really fucking want Skirk. But apparently,
Still thinking about what that guy said?
I have like
You
no
look really
primos.
worried.
Or men. Oh yeah, that's right. You like the himbo characters. And yes, you did have to remind me of that because I don't remember things. There's too much going on in this head that I never remember anything. I don't even remember what day it is. Manly men. Just gonna say that several times. Who's your favorite Kali? Men. Men. There you go. Which men? Patrick. Uh-oh. What's happening? In Genshin? Mortality struck you too then, Hayden. I don't remember.
Still refuse to address me as master.
Oh.
Don't forget, Dainslith. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too
I don't remember, I'm sorry.
But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Guess? Venti.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no
Tignari.
reason for us to fight.
Child.
The curse of
El
immortality
Capitano.
means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
Ayato's brother. Uh-oh. What's going on here? They're just gonna fight for eternity? What's his name?
Have you
Zhongli.
finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares,
Never let.
have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely,
Ditto.
Out all your hatred on me alone. All right, I believe you.
Yes, I did say Itto.
Aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down?
If so, he's my second favorite.
Chat a little.
Kaya, Dainsleif,
What? Not a
Hayden.
fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I don't remember. I know you've told me this a couple times. I can't remember. It starts with a G?
Indeed.
Okay, hang on.
When the cataclysm
First struck.
everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But
Ends
he
with a
was
G?
nowhere to
Starts with a
be
G and
found.
ends with a G? Gang. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember whose name starts with a G or ends with a G. Ah, John Genshin. Ning. What am I doing right now? Playing Genshin. Starts with a G. Ends with a G. Um, uh, um, 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 ah, um, sitting, gomming.
Yes. We knew
There we go.
that the great
Got it.
abyssal
Figured it
power
out.
within him had been divided up.
This is the first try. I figured it out, I swear. I forgot he existed.
He still despaired at his choice to leave us.
He did 97,000. God dang. Impressive.
I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart.
Okay.
And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not?
Need 2 more gommings.
We can hardly turn to the gods.
Oh, nice. First ever. I have a few C6s, I think. In generous during time in that academy on your sparks from Blade War might have come to loathe you as much. You have 0. Yeah, all my C6s are characters I don't want. I occasionally. I haven't played HSR in a while. Certain night had even lost his limbs over it. I can't save. This point is now. Sharon Knight's bolster your own. In HSR. You have 115 polls? Jesus, has nobody come out you want?
I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember that many.
Have you seen generous time during the blade work? Is that so? My good deeds are clear in the spirit of the Academy's exclusivity, yet a corporal punishment. Pain may bring up his name, co-student. What was the point of discussing this now? Well, of course, but it was what you were doing, wasn't it? You wore a mask of benevolence when you viciously suppressed the next generation knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. what calorie met. I'm sorry, I would apologize, but I don't remember it. You want Priya Farron. I pulled for the shirtless man Medai, but lost. I want an Annex, but I want Fan more. Fair enough. HSR does have a lot more male characters, doesn't it? All his men.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form.
Otherwise, I'd be dead.
But as for the rest,
Bionic, do God mode.
memories,
Goddamn.
spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded.
He has a second form. Ooh,
fragmented beyond recognition.
is really cool. Second form.
Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember.
Like you ult and then boom, second form. Oh shit. Okay.
History,
That's how Skirk works, actually. She has second form in alt mode.
I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Conria we once called home.
Are they humanizing him? It struck me as different memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. Keeps his buffs when he's in God's sake. Oh, that's pretty cool. Wild. So he closes his eyes, flood into his mind, gets stabbed. Calling everything takes a long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it?
Yukong apparently is one of his best 4-star supports. Oh, shit. I'm interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate...
It was a trap.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500
Which Dainsleif is the only one who could remember it. And because Aether... Oh, well, no. Aether isn't considered a descendant.
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
Running a sweet soul of meditation, your members been forming is to supply the memories.
We are people in exile, stranded 500. What a shame. It had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
Sworn to hunt you down.
For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most. always in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
Entire army appreciate your generosity. Killing everything at Illumifate could be caused a mistake alone.
But that is the gamble our highness has chosen to make.
We're saying another harder times. Hope it was worth it. So. Wild.
All right.
She's not in the cave.
Great! She's still here!
Just zooming along. Conria's back. The cataclysm. Wait, those cubes.
We're not from the same world, are we?
Nope, not at all. Not even a little bit.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end.
Yours
In that
is,
case,
though.
Tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
About that.
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too.
Doesn't seem like it.
So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
Lumaine.
That way, when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
It's full circle.
Huh?
It's. Oh, he was the. Hello. Oh, no, it wasn't Calbert. It was her. She was turned into a hilly show. Everything is as it should. Fucking wild. Hello, Skirk. Isaroth? You know the ending, I've always been curious about the events that led to it. As my first been firing area, the Prince of Connor is preparing to do my part to fight back, so I'm all my might. She found him. Alright, we have to be back momentarily. Alright, we're back. Before I end it, let's finish this. Flame was searching for me, but then showed me a key. No chasing then. And then? Okay. Are you mocking me, Isaroth? Have an Ember Knight come negotiate with the Night Lord. So why? Why did it all happen? The meditation sessions. I love how none of this voice is amazing. The Atlas of the New World. More importantly, the might of an entire world. So he wants to talk to them. Oh, they're listening. Why does this man refuse to elaborate?
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
Oh, it's a lot more depressing than you think is what's happening. I'm gonna be honest here.
Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
It's not a victory.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world.
Oh, more like another time.
All over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more...
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Oh, yeah?
You met your brother? And you
We had a
didn't
long
get to tell
talk being in.
Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
What would have happened if I
Brother
kept the key?
accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it. The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Malwika had an argument with the captain. Malwika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
I mean, yeah.
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
No, you won the
trust the Lord of the Night
lost
unreservedly.
the war.
I'm sure she only involved
That's
herself
what
to
happened.
take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
No,
Come on,
I think.
let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Varessa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
Eon-san, leave her be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Especially when shit hits the literal fan. Alright, let's go back. Let's see. Bet you there's nothing there. Oh, maybe there's a note. Maybe he was kind enough to leave us a note. Did he? Probably not. But only one way to find out. Get off the wall. Let's get back here. So wait, was she the hilly churl? Complete. A space and time for you. Okay. That was it? Are we all caught up? I thought Skirk was going to be
Got a baby.
She looks like she enjoys you a lot. Skirk does have a quest line. Oh, right.
You move my fire.
Missions complete. Archon quest complete.
You move, I squeeze tire.
Cat don't like you.
Add Astra
I'm sorry, what did you do to your toe?
Thank you for completing today.
The other night.
No.
I just kept itching.
Oh, look at that! I have my own little board.
You're welcome for this cream.
Thank you. Alright. So, let's see. Do we have anything to pull? Desperation. Desperation has hit. No, let's purchase those for shits and giggles. Hmm? Oh. You get exactly one. Forever. Alright, and that is where we ended. I don't even know if my microphone's working anymore. Oh, it is.